1, 2, 3. Is that centered?
That's better.
Ready? Okay. Have you ever been sitting in a movie theater waiting for a movie to start and a commercial for a Coke comes on? You know, the ones with a bunch of young people playing, usually swimming and laughing while drinking their ice cold Cokes. Once that commercial ends, don't you think to yourself, man, I could really go for a Coke right now? Which I could. Refreshing. Well, when you get that feeling and then you purchase the Coke, that's marketing. It's crafting messages through words, graphics, pictures, and videos to persuade your customer to make a purchase. These days, everybody deals with ads all of the time. They're on your Google searches, your Facebook feeds, Instagram. Everywhere you look, there's ads. It's good to know what goes into making these ads and how they're created. I've been working in the marketing field for 5 years now. I started out with local marketing, doing local events with vendors, a little bit of print marketing, and now I specialize in digital marketing. So I own a business. We work with over 100 locations nationwide to drive sales through marketing and ads. If you have a creative mind, enjoy challenges, and value team environments, marketing might be a good career choice for you. Today we're going to talk about how people with a creative mind fit well into the marketing industry, how marketers need to handle new challenges, and the importance of collaboration in online marketing. Marketing is not a profession for everyone, so let's start with talking about the ideal candidate. People with a creative mind tend to fit in well with the marketing industry. We all have that one creative friend. They're a little eccentric, they're probably always running a little bit late, but they're always doing something really interesting. Do they work a normal 8 to 5 job? Probably not, and if they do they even like it? Most creative people don't tend to crave the normalcy that comes with a cubicle and the 8 to 5 job. A typical day for a person in marketing is always different. You can start out by doing a photo shoot. You can write copy for a client and at the end of the day be working in sales. It's never the same. The Bureau of Labor Statistics lists these rewards for people that are working in the creative field. The outlet for being creative, the flexibility of the work, and the opportunity to work with others. While flexibility might sound good to everyone, it does not come without its challenges. Marketing is an ever-changing world, so it's important to enjoy a good challenge if this is the career field you're looking into. It started with MySpace, then Facebook, then Instagram, LinkedIn, and there's so many other online platforms now it's never ending. You have to be able to tackle a new challenge as it comes to you, be able to learn new processes, and be willing to try and fail just to keep up. Kodak is known for not keeping up with the times. Don Strickland, the former vice president of Kodak, said, "We developed the world's first consumer digital camera, but we could not get approval to launch or sell because of the fear of the effects on the film industry. They were so focused on perfecting the film camera that they weren't willing to take on the new challenge of digital." Kodak filed for bankruptcy in 2012. If you are looking into marketing, you have to be someone who really likes a good challenge. With each generation, we have to learn what the next generation wants. We spent a lot of money recently looking into what millennials want and what they're looking for. Pretty soon, we're going to have to move on to Generation Z, and it'll be a whole new challenge after that. But don't let this discourage you. It can be overwhelming to think of all the things that go into marketing and think, I definitely can't do all of that. But that's okay. Most marketing is done in a collaborative environment, so it's important to enjoy working with a team if you are interested in the marketing field. For example, in our business, we have a process that involves many people. The idea starts with me. I pass it off to our photographer, and she creates the content, who passes it off to our copywriter, who passes it off to our digital team to finalize it. Then we hand it off to our account managers, and they present it and execute it for the client. Everybody is working in their strengths so that our photographer isn't having to sell to clients and I'm not left taking pictures, which would not be good. So this is definitely not a career for a lone wolf. While you may be very talented in graphic design and very creative, there's probably areas that you're weak in, and you'll need a good team around you to make sure that you're very successful in your business. So if you're interested in marketing, go ahead and start working on your people skills today. You're going to be using it every single day, and even if you're away from your team digitally, you still are going to interact with them on a daily basis. Marketing is a great way to promote qualities that God values. Creativity started at the very beginning of time. Genesis 1:1, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Then in Genesis 27, God created us in his own image. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. That means that we were created to be creative and glorify him and honor him through our work. God also created us to work with and complement one another. 1 Corinthians 12:14-16 says, "For the body does not consist of one member, but of many. If the foot should say, 'Because I am not a hand, I do not belong to the body,' that would not make it any less part of the body. If the ear should say, 'Because I am not an eye, I do not belong to the body,' that would not make it any less a part of the body." We are each created with special skills and talents, and we're made to partner together with others to form a whole body. So does all this sound really good to you? Then marketing might be a good career choice for you. To summarize, if you're looking into going into marketing, you should have a creative mind and enjoy flexibility. You should like to take on new challenges, and you should like working in a team environment. So thank you all for listening, and now I'm off to go get me some more Coke. Woo!